Yeah, me keep my gun tucked up, but the too fat make me neck one broke. 4 or 5 y'all and not all black. 4 or 5 y'all and not all black truck. Try to fuck with me, I said you out of luck. One wrong.
Hey guys, it's Kevia. Welcome back over to my YouTube channel, Simplykevia. So as you can tell by the title and thumbnail of today's video, we are going to be doing a big Love Island debrief, okay? So today's Saturday, which means no Love Island today. So it's a perfect day to sit down, talk about everything that's been going on. I'm going to start posting more Love Island stuff. I'm going to be talking about the most recent episodes because that's when like shit's kind of been going down. So yeah, I'm also eating my eggs and my French toast as well. So we're just like bear with me. It's going to be like an eat and talking kind of video. I have notes, so let's go. Number one, let's talk about the most recent thing that happened. So Sol and Gabriel going home. So in my opinion, I think that it was kind of stupid to send Gabriel home, and this is why. Gabriel is in a connection, even though it's lustful and they are sleeping together and stuff like that. Clearly, that's their connection. They're both doing it. It takes more than one person to have sex. So yeah, he has a connection and he did explore his connection. And the only reason why he's in his connection with Jen is because you guys voted him out of his couple with Beatrice. So now his couple went home, and when he was with her, he looked like he really liked her. Like when she left, he was crying. He was really all about Beatrice for he was all about her. Am I saying her name right? Beatrice. Like, how do I even say it? Whatever, I was gonna call her Bea actually, so I don't want to embarrass myself even more. So yeah, I personally think that if he didn't get voted out of his couple, him and Bea would still be together going on strong, because they generally look like they liked each other. But like, she's gone. What is he gonna do? Cry for 40 days and 40 nights, as Hannah says? Like, no, he has to move on. So yeah, he was moving on with Jen. He didn't really do any exploring. He was really just all about Jen. So I'm confused why they sent him home, because it looked like they had something good going on. I mean, I understand what they're saying, like he's not here for love and stuff like that, but like, how could you just assume that? You know what I mean? So I do understand that the boys were like, what the hell? Because I think sending Gabe home was not the right choice. I think they should have sent Caleb home. And everyone's saying Corbin. Everyone's just saying Corbin because they don't like Corbin, but like, realistically, that doesn't make sense because Corbin kind of likes Melanie and he's with Kenzie. So, like, that wouldn't make sense. Caleb is right to send home. And I really do feel bad for Caleb. I think Kenzie did him so dirty. Because even though she told him that she's exploring both, she kind of led him on a bit that she was going to pick him. So, yeah, I do feel bad for Caleb. It sucks. But Caleb had his time to explore. I hate Kenzie, but Kenzie did tell him. Kenzie's like, I'm exploring, you should explore too. He didn't choose to explore, and as we can see now, he's had interest in Kata. So he didn't choose to explore Kata or anything like that. He just put all his eggs in one basket, and he knew that Kenzie wasn't doing the same. So he did have his chance. It does suck that Kenzie did him dirty, but he had the chance to explore it, and he did not take that. So he should be going home. He has no connection in the villa. And the one person that showed him interest is not interested in him anymore. So Caleb made sense to go home. I like Caleb though. He's really sweet. I am happy that he's still here because maybe he could have something with Kata, and Cost is coming up, so he'll find a girl that costs him more. So that's good for him. But yeah, I feel like that was not the right choice. Okay, and with Sol going home, I do like Sol a lot. And I do think that the girls did exclude her. Like, it was really obvious. It was like her and Jen were kind of like yeah, so her and Jen were like really left out. Like I could see it like while watching, and I even said to my mom, like, damn, like they're low-key kind of excluded. Like it was just Jen and Sol. No one else talked to her. Kenzie only talked to her that one time because she was mad at Melanie. So I do understand when Sol said that she was excluded, kind of. I mean, the girls did give her a tour in the first day and stuff like that, but like after that, like they just kind of like, you know what I mean? It is couples island, like. But like, if you found your person you don't want to explore, I don't see nothing wrong with that, for real. It just kind of sucks for the bombshells because like, damn, what's like the point of me being here? But yeah, I do think that like Sol kind of was excluded, and Sincere did do her dirty. Sincere lied to her. Sincere lied to Melanie, and Sincere led Sol on. By the way, the way that Sincere was talking to Sol, even I thought he was gonna pick Sol. Like I was shocked when he wrote the letter to Melanie, because him and Melanie just talked once, and like him and Sol, and he said to Sol like, I want this, I want you, you're so beautiful, blah blah blah. So I really thought he was gonna pick Sol. So I do understand why she was upset, and yeah, and to be honest, Sol did try to explore, but no one was trying to talk to her except for Sincere. So I don't think she did anything wrong with that. So I do understand why the guy sent her home, because it's like she has no connection now. But Soul is really beautiful, and she has such a big personality, which she would be so awesome in Casa. Like, those guys in Casa would love her. But I'm not here for saving someone. Like, okay, I don't think it makes sense to kick someone out with a connection to save someone with no connection. You know what I mean? So they can wait for something new. But, like, unlike Caleb did not try to explore at all. Soul did try to explore. So, like, it does suck for her. But I can tell that Soul was not liking that villa. Like, that's why when they voted her out, I was like, girl, go back home and get your bag. Like, go back home and get your bag. Like, she literally said, thanks for taking out my misery. Like, no one was talking to Soul there. No one was including her. Because even her friend Jen now is off with Kenzie. Like, no one was including Soul at all. So, like, I would send her home too, because, like, she's really not fitting in here. Like, I actually felt bad for her. Like, and I wouldn't send her home because I don't like her. I do like Soul. I think she's funny and pretty and nice. But it's just like, Nona at Villa's giving her no energy. No one's trying to talk to her. The only guy that was trying to talk to her this year was Casey. And Casey is so wishy-washy. So, like, yeah. For the girls who should have went home, I don't know. People are saying Jen. I think Kenzie should go home. And I think Kenzie should go home because I don't like Kenzie. Kenzie's a bitch. I don't like her at all. She's actually a weird bitch. She's a pick-me girl. She's just weird. So, yeah, I think Kenzie should have went home. But, like, realistically, that wouldn't make sense because she is in, like, a connection. But Kenzie should have went home. I would much rather Kenzie would have left than Soul. Because at least Soul, she's open to talking to people. She's beautiful. As I said, she would do so good in Casa more. Like, I'm really irritated with that vote. But she didn't have a connection. So I do understand why they did that. Because she had no connection. And no one really wanted to explore her. I mean, Casey did say that he would want to explore her, but I don't even think the boys believed him because they really, like, that went in one year and out the other, you know what I mean? So even right now, Caleb, Soul and what's his name, Gabriel, they posted and they're like, oh, 2 bombshells went home that shouldn't have went home, blah blah blah. Is Casey and Anaya. Casey and Anaya are reminding me of a couple from last season. And I don't like to, like, compare couples and stuff like that from, like, last episodes, but, like, shit, like, last seasons, but this is what they're giving. In the beginning of their couple, Casey seemed like he was really into her, and then after when Anaya had, sorry, I'm changing this light. In the beginning of their couple, Casey seemed like he was really, really, really into Anaya. And then after, I think it was her first reaction with that whole entire Soul thing, he kind of got, like, a bit turned off from her. I think it's because how she reacted. And, yeah, so now it's getting that Anaya's more into her than she's into him. And I feel like he's just waiting to go explore because he's really upset about Soul that he didn't get to explore her. And I don't think they're going to make it. I really want them to, but I don't think they're going to make it, like, by Casa. I feel like Anaya's going to be loyal. I think it's going to be kind of like how Serena and Cordell were. Like how Serena was loyal to Cordell and Casa and more than Cordell bring home a new girl. That's what I think it's going to be. But I really want them to work out. Like, I love my black couple to pieces. I want them to work out so bad. But I just feel like Casey is a bit, like, I feel like if Casey tests his connection with Anaya and he likes Anaya more, then they're going to come back and they're going to be stronger than ever. But if he tests his connection and someone else is like, you know, like he's going to go that way, then I think that's going to, like, fuck it up because Anaya seems like she doesn't want him to explore at all. You know what I mean? And I love Anaya. She's one of my favorite girls. But I do think that she is limiting Casey to exploring, and she's not saying it. But, like, I don't think she understands that. Anaya, you don't have to say it. Like, she's saying you can go explore. But then when he does explore, you're getting upset. Your body language changes. Your facial expression changes. You interrupt his chats. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not going to make him want to explore. Because, like, at the end of the day, he does really like Anaya. And he's going to put those feelings first. So, obviously, he's going to put Anaya's feelings before a bombshell. But, like, I think he just really regrets not exploring Soul, and now he's going to just really just, like, go all in Casa more. But I do like them together. I just don't think they're gonna survive Casa though. Like, I don't know. Next, Zach and Kata. I feel like Kata, as a bombshell, she didn't bombshell. She kind of was like an OG. And I feel like when they bring the first bombshells are always like OGs. Like in season 6, it was Liv. In season 7, it was Sierra. Like the first bombshells, it was like a part of the OG cast kind of. And like Kata didn't bombshell hard enough for me. You see how Soul came and was trying to pull everyone for chats. She's like, I want this and this and this. Kata came, fell in love with Zach, and did not explore it at all. I mean, no, I lied. she explored with Corbin a little bit. She had a chat with Corbin. And she had a chat with Caleb. But I feel like when you were a bombshell, you should be like pulling all the guys for chats. Even if they're not even really your type, bro, still pull them for chats. She didn't do that. She didn't even talk to Bryce, and Bryce was in the same bed as her. Like, no, she was not about that, for real. She just came and she was so, like, closed off with Zach, which is, like, if that's who you like, that's who you like. But I feel like Zach has been kind of, like, pushing her away. Like, even when she was like, oh, you like kissing me? And he's like, yeah. Like you know what I mean? Like, it's, like, his energy, like, had, like, a little shift. I feel like it's after they slept with each other. But Zach did tell her he did not want to sleep with her. But obviously, when you're in the hideaway, you're kind of, like, in a sex room. So it's, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I do understand, like, why they did that. I think this is why they shouldn't have opened up the hideaway. You opened it up way too early. Because, like, when you open up the hideaway, it's a room for people to be by themselves. What goes down in the hideaway most of the time? Most of the time, you do that or you do something. So I feel like it was just way too early to open up. Because, as Zach said, once you sleep with someone, you're going to have, like, a little attachment to them in the villa. Because, like, damn, like, we slept together. You know what I mean? So I do understand Zach was right when he said that. But I'm not the biggest fan of Zach, though. I don't like how he was talking down on Trinity. I don't appreciate that at all. When he was like, oh, yeah, she doesn't like you, blah, blah, blah. He was just, like, being so, like, negative of Trinity. And I didn't like he was trying to talk down on her so much. And it's like, girl, it's giving that you're just saying this so they break up so you can have the strongest connection. And it didn't work. Because I think Bryce and Trinity are the strongest couple in that villa. Wait. I'm going to Rip Fest with my friends. Like the Pickering one. But I'm probably not going to be there for a long time because I have soccer tomorrow. And I have it early. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. But I feel like Zach was pushing so hard for them to explore. And now that Kata is actually exploring with Caleb, he is upset and in his feelings. And I'm like, why are you mad at the girl? You told Caleb to explore her. You told the girl that you're going to explore, that they still need to explore. So now that she's exploring, I'm confused why you're upset. Like, I don't know. I thought I would like Zach because Charlie was my favorite guy. So I thought I would really like Zach, but I really don't. I really don't. Speaking of couples that are having some issues, well, actually, this couple has no issues right now, but Sincere and Melanie, I'm gonna get so much hate for this. I like Sincere and Melanie. I don't dislike Sincere, and I don't dislike him. I love Melanie. I don't love Sincere, I just don't dislike him, and this is my reasoning. I know that he's a liar, okay? He's a liar. I don't like that he does that shit. Like, stop lying. Just tell the truth. He is a liar. But I also feel like, okay, this is what I think. When Soul first came in the villa, I think Sincere was only talking to her to make Melanie jealous. Because Melanie was doing the most and he was mad at her. So that's why. After when he was talking to Soul, he made it seem like he liked her so much. So then Soul's gonna like him. And after she was coming up on him, kissing him, blah, 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 blah. And at first he was liking it, and then after he wanted it to stop because he wanted to be with Melanie, but he didn't want to hurt her feelings. He didn't want to tell her no, so he just kept doing it and kept leading these two girls on, which I know that's really like a dickhead thing to do, but I don't think he like did all of this shit intentionally. I think it just kind of like how it happened and how he went about things. But yeah, I don't dislike Sincere. I think he's funny. He's a liar though. I don't think he's a liar, but like, he's entertaining to watch on TV, okay? If you know, you can be like the biggest dickhead, but if I'm watching TV and you're entertaining me, I'm gonna mess with you. I'm gonna mess with you. Like, he's entertaining me every day, calling someone bubs. Every day, his analogies when he does this, he's like, so like, you know, like when you have two fishes, like you have like one fish, you have like two fish, and after I want both the fish, like, you know what I mean? Like he's like funny and stuff like that. But he's a big liar, and I hope that he just like doesn't play in Melanie's face again, cause I just hope he doesn't play in her face again. Because if he plays in her face one more time, I don't know what's gonna happen with Melanie. She might have to get up the island as well. Cause hey. But yeah, I do really like Melanie. I did not like her in the beginning. I thought she was so doing the most. But I feel like she actually changed. Like, she like reflected on herself, and she's so much better now. She's so kind. She's so sweet to Kenzie. Like, I just like her now, and I like that like she was trying to explore with Corbin, but she's also like had to in the back of her mind, like her and Sincere, their connection is toxic. They're toxic love, but it seems like they genuinely like want each other. It seems real. It just seems toxic. You know what I mean? Like, even their letters when she was writing about that, like his Sour Patch Kids cake, like that stuff is just like, they kind of remind me of like Aaron and Kayla. They're just like so locked in, and like, you know how like Aaron was kind of lying to Kayla, stuff like that. Like, they really like Aaron and Kayla, because like the guy is kind of like playing a little bit, but like they both generally like each other, and I hope they don't end up like Aaron and Kayla, but like, it's kind of like that like toxic love, kind of like that. Like I like them together. I loved Aaron and Kayla, so like this makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's kind of like, I'm forgetting someone. Trinity and Bryce are my favorite couple. I love that they picked each other the first day, explored, came back to each other, they were friends first. Like, they're my favorite couple. I think they will make it to the finals because people like both of them. But yeah. Oh, wait, speaking of Bryce, him and Zach. I like Bryce, but him and Zach, okay, it's one thing just being like overly close, but like showing each, like, I would never show one of my friends that, like, that's so inappropriate and weird, like, and then after to later talk about it and reflect on it, like, you're acknowledging it again, like, no, that's so weird. Like, they definitely have their allegations, and nothing's wrong with it, like, you know what I mean? Like, nothing's wrong with it at all, King. Like, be who you are, because I have not seen anyone else in Love Island do something like that ever. Like, that is just so weird. But to end this off, we're gonna talk about Kenzie and her bitch ass. I don't like Kenzie at all. I think she's weird. She is so rude to Melanie, and now she doesn't talk to any of the girls. She just talks to Jen now. Like, I'm thinking something in my head, but I don't want to say it out loud because, you know, I don't want no allegations on her, nothing like that. But, like, you know, I'm sensing something. Anyways. Yeah, and like her talking to Corbin, like, why do you think we're in the bottom 4? Like, am I seeing something? Are they seeing something I'm not seeing? No, it's not Corbin. Corbin is not the problem. I like Corbin. I actually really like Corbin. I think he's funny. I think he has personality, and he's fine as hell. Like, I actually really like Corbin. I don't like Kenzie, and most people don't like you, Kenzie. Like, you are probably one of the most hated in the season. That sucks for you, but like, oh, you can only blame yourself. So once she gets out this bill and gets her phone back, I feel sorry for her, because she thought she's gonna be in the top 4. She thinks that she's liked. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna be with another video of Love Island next week, talking about Casa Amor, because Casa is happening tomorrow night, and I'm so excited for Casa. So yeah, get ready for the review tomorrow or Monday. I'll post it next week, and we'll make a whole Casa video. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a very blessed day, and I will see you later.